Welcome.
Welcome.
As promised, we went flying.
Yeah, man. Most boring flight ever.
Indeed.
Well, I did get corrected by the locals.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Don't fly so close to people. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I missed the guy by like 3 inches.
But like, it was hard to tell because the drone was like right behind the guy. You can't tell how far away.
It was like a solid 3 meters. Anyway,
They're old.
I'm not a noob. That's what they forget. Like, they're noobs. I'm not.
And they just failed to launch a glider.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if I sucked as hard as they did, then yes, I would keep my distance. Hong Kong,
3
man.
a.m. in Toronto. Dude, how cold is Toronto right now?
Oh, I don't even want to know.
When I was there December, I think it's like, it's a solid 0.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. At best. Oh man, I still remember. Fat Shark's brother invited me to go to Toronto
Oh, you told me about that, yeah.
for like a Discovery Channel or something. So I flew my ass out there, and I'm like, well, you know, it's Hong Kong, it's cold, so like I'll pack some t-shirts.
Oh.
And then I landed with the plane, and it didn't have a docking station or whatever, like to unload the passengers for like 30 minutes, and it was fucking death, man. They had to bring me like blankets.
-4.
-4, yeah.
Nice.
There you go. Did you know, like in Toronto, to FPV in the winter, they go to like those indoor
Like a dome thing?
inflatable-
Yeah. Those
Yeah.
things are awesome.
Fucking awesome. I didn't even know these things existed. And then
They're
they're like,
awesome,
yeah,
yeah.
man, you shouldn't leave the door open though.
Of course.
It's like if you leave the door open, like there's like a wind coming at you. Like, oh, this is not good.
You freeze at the door.
All right, so the Squarce has been maidened.
It's not the official name, by the way.
No,
just-
it's not the official name. We haven't decided the name yet, but we have ordered it. So, maybe let's get the bad things out of the way first. So, we do have footage, right?
Yeah.
But we can't really show it. Well, we might upload it.
We could.
It's like the most boring 20-minute flight ever. We did a 20-minute flight and we used 2,000 milliamps. Is that
And
correct?
that was not the entire pack.
No, it wasn't.
It
Not
was
even
just
close.
him giving up. Like, fuck, this
Yeah.
is so boring. I'm
Yeah.
done.
I can't. Like, where we fly, it's called Clearwater Bay. It's this beautiful place in Hong Kong, but they only have one mountain that you can hit, or like a hill, taller hill,
Hill, yeah.
and they have a golf course that you can hit. But because we're lazy, we sat down on like this park bench, and there was a road between us. So every time I heard a car go by, I was like, uh-oh, and then poop, the video went for like 2 seconds and came back. So yeah, we used a 7,000 milliamp ZOHD LiPo.
It's there.
This thing right here, 4S.
It's lipo.
Lithium ion, sorry. And I don't recommend it. But we'll talk about that in a second. I don't recommend it for quads. This is fucking amazing for wings. But for quads, so this thing draws like between 5 and 8 amps.
Seven,
In
right? I
like
thought-
yeah, between like minimum is 5, and then if you like start speeding it up, you're gonna get up to 7 to 8. So yeah, I think the average consumption was 7. Just judging by like flew 20 minutes, used 2,000 milliamps, and up the mountain was like 200 milliamps. So I did like the maths to get from 2,000 to 7,000 milliamps up the mountain and down the mountain. Like, I don't know, man. It just wasn't worth it. So after 20 minutes, we canceled. The issue is with the lithium ion packs, if you punch it, the voltage sag is like immediate. And another theory by Andy was that we're getting a little bit of wobble on higher speeds because the lithium ion pack cannot provide the power to accelerate and decelerate the props.
So the
efficiently.
motors were struggling
Yeah,
to get power.
I think. But it could also be because the frame is super lightweight. So I'm not gonna promise like jello-free footage, but if you get the Caipirinha, which is a 6,200 officially, 6,600 milliamp lipo, the flight times are gonna be insane. So like
That'll be like 800 times up and down that hill.
yeah, 40 minutes. 40 minutes up and of like fast-ish cruising. If you're gonna start doing like freestyle and shit, it's probably gonna go down to like 30 minutes. But still, like it's so much flight time, and it hovers on like 10%, 15% throttle.
Oh my
Right?
God.
Like I don't know. Like I felt like I was at 0 throttle all the time. Because
I don't know. I was watching you fly.
I don't have a lot of resolution down at the bottom because I never fly like low throttle, right? So
It wasn't
I
a
kept
OSD,
like
so-
dropping and going up and down like uncontrollably. So yeah, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. It's wonderful to fly for long range for sure. I would probably add a GPS to this,
Yeah.
just so that you can GPS hover. I had angle mode, was it?
Yeah,
Probably angle
You
mode,
were on angle mode,
and I kind of liked it.
yeah. Well, you were panicking at first.
I was panicking at first because the angle of the camera is kind of low. Like, I mean, it has like an insane viewing angle, so it kind of feels like you're looking straight, like kind of like this. So with the angle mode, you couldn't really like you always had to push forward to see something.
Uh-huh.
So that would actually mean that the angle was too high. Anyway, it was just like the angle to movement coordination was not on
At first,
point.
you were like, "Dude, how can I land this thing in angle mode?"
Yeah.
I was like, "What do you mean?" Then you landed it, switched to acro, and then you said, "Well, how am I supposed to land this with acro?" Oh, then after the test flight, he landed in angle.
Oh yeah,
Just so you guys know.
I landed it in an angle just because I didn't want to break it, and it's like it's super bouncy.
Bouncy.
Like,
it's
it,
the lower
yeah,
resolution
the
stuff,
ground
yeah.
effect just keeps pushing it
Uh-huh.
away. So like, anyway, angle mode landings highly recommended. What about mid throttle wobbles? I couldn't get rid of those with the G2. Yeah, it's gonna have wobbles. I can't tell you about mid throttle or whether it was the battery or something because we only tested with this pack. Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna say that this is gonna be wobble free because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be wobbly. But I don't know. It's just there is something to be said about a cruiser that can easily, like, hardcore maneuvers for 20 minutes. Or long range for 40 minutes without like draining your battery pack.
I think this is the limit, right, with the current tech.
Well, okay, if you like technically the ideal weight would be 4S 3P. This is 4S 2P. So 4S 3P, I'm pretty sure you could get over an hour. But again, like,
Oh, I mean, as in like weight and all.
oh
that,
yeah, the lightweight. You're not gonna get any lighter than this on an analog or on a digital setup. I'm sorry. Like, this is a 7-inch frame that weighs 40 grams or something.
It was something crazy. Yeah.
It's insane. And for those of you that want to have a close up,
The side view again. The side view says it all.
side view. You could save some weight with going like with a smaller smaller antenna here, or like going
Shorter-
even with a tracer. But then again, like you
shorter
would want to
lead.
really long range this. Shorter lead here, but that's pretty much it. Like, you can't really do much else. You got to be careful when building it so that you don't squeeze the foam. So like, don't tighten the props, the screws like
motor screws.
motor screws like you're used to. We haven't really found an acceptable solution for that. Just gotta be honest. Like, you could insert like aluminum plates but it's just gonna make it heavier.
It's soft mounted.
Yeah. Yeah, soft mounted. Yeah, there's not really much to say else. We tested it. It flew pretty great. Yeah, I think you can save some more weight with the motors.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Any idea when Crossfire 4.1 drops? Fuck long range quads. We want long range ZOHD planes. No, we don't. No, I don't, man. Buy some super cheap stuff and think of it as one-way whoop. Yeah, you could probably get like a Viva stack and Eco Motors and just one-way whoop it. We're going to have an update on the price. There's going to be a pre-order for this because we don't really know how many we should make. And there's a lot of waste material, as you can see here. Mm-hmm. So they're not going to be cheap, but like for a source frame.
Plus the canopy is going to be a little bit on the pricier side because it's the nylon thing.
You got to remember, it's going to be a pricey source frame. So that pretty much means it's going to be like a low-end priced brand frame. Could you reinforce the motor? Yes, you could. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. Like you can hollow out, and then push in some aluminum spacers here.
Oh, okay.
All right. So that you wouldn't squeeze it.
Well, it has to be the same thickness.
Yeah, it has to be. I mean, you can measure it, right? I don't know. It just like you can DIY that stuff yourself, but
STL for the canopy, it will be released.
Yeah, STL for the canopy will be released. Also the DXF for this, in case you want to cut it from carbon by yourself or have somebody else cut it for you. Yeah.
You can create a top, bottom plate from loss covering of your frame.
You could. But I don't really want to do a sandwich on this. I think it needs a canopy. Might have missed it, but what's the frame made of? So this is, it's called Rohacell. I don't know, at least that's like the Swiss patent of it. So it's a foam, it's like a closed core foam or open core foam, I can't remember. But it's like a polycarbonate foam. So it's like a really dense and really hard foam that is glued together with thin carbon fiber plates, 1.5 millimeter top and bottom.
I don't think this is 1.5.
Or 1.2 or 1?
Something like that.
Yeah.
1.2
thin.
or 3. Yeah, thin.
What about the pressure in the engine
nuts?
nuts?
Don't get it.
I don't get it either. But I think he means this, like the motor screws. So yeah, you gotta Loctite it, and you shouldn't like over tighten it. That's pretty important because you're gonna squeeze the carbon. Like if you look very carefully, here we tested it, and it's a little bit janky inside. It's hard to see. Will you have shark bite in your shop? We're thinking about it. I haven't really decided yet.
I moved from X9D to Tango II, such a difficult thing to buy in India, but it was a good move. Well, your custom is close.
Yeah, custom. Holy shit.
Are they still closed?
Well, they're not permanently closed now like they were before, but it's always been a pain in the ass to ship to India. But yeah, I flew this with a Tango II. Tango II too. Tango II, when is stock permanently in Europe? Can't find it anywhere before Christmas. Okay, there is going to be stock before Christmas. Guaranteed. We're shipping out daily. So there's a bunch of boxes going out today. But it's going to be fizzle. The stock is going to like arrive and fizzle out pretty much immediately. But so we're expecting stock to hit throughout this week, and then we're going to expect it to be permanently in stock next week. How many Newton meters on pressure on the nuts is allowed? Oh, Jesus. Jesus. I don't know, man. Look up the data sheet of Rohacell. That'll tell you. I'm pretty sure he has like one of those advanced screwdrivers where you can just set the pressure.
Like a pump.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, man. You're better equipped than we are. What about... Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, you can create parts from lost carbon for Source 2. No, we can't, because it's a special type of carbon, right? Have you crashed it yet? No. No, it's not going to crash.
For crashing.
It's going to break in a crash. Like, I mean, you might get lucky, but it's going to break in a crash. So this is not made... This is made for long-range cruising. If you're 10 Ks out, you do not want to crash anyway. When will the Tracer be shipped? We're shipping right now. So I think also throughout this week. All right. Anything else that we got to talk about?
Not really.
We got to talk about Love Island. Oh man, I don't know. Like, have you seen it?
First episode, yes.
First episode, okay. I don't know what episode I'm at. I came home yesterday.
You said there were 30, right?
There's 30 in one season, and there's 2 seasons.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's brutal.
And 1 hour each.
Oh man. Trappy, did you try your login today? Fuck you, Jimmy. Fuck you. Fucking team unemployed with the cheap comments. Are you gonna make a DYS kit build? No. What? DIY probably. So
we could.
We already have the motors. We already have the props. We already have the antenna. We already have the crossfire. We already have the Nano, our Unify Pro 32 Nano, right?
Yeah.
When's the other stuff coming?
It's in production.
It's in production. Okay. So the frame is in production, and the other secret stuff is in production.
Camera, you can use whatever.
Camera, you can use whatever. We're using a Cadex Super WDR. I like it.
What?
Camera was good.
Super WDR.
Yeah, wide dynamic range. Can we watch Love Island on the stream next time? I don't think we can watch it. I think we were gonna get banned.
We're gonna stream Netflix from now on.
Yeah, for free. Have you seen Dom Lee's video?
Of course. That guy.
We gotta talk about that one. Okay, if you haven't seen Dom Lee, Secret Lab, right?
Yeah.
Dom Lee, Secret Lab. Type that in the TBS
share
Lounge.
screen.
Can we share the screen? I don't know if we should, but okay, whatever.
Well, it's
gonna happen.
Facebook, but
It's gonna happen. It's
no,
I don't know, like.
not this page.
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong link. There we go. Pretty sure it's on the top. Yeah, see? 6K views already. Okay. God, no. There we go. All right. Oh shit.
Full screen. Just full screen.
Oh, just full screen? That works? Okay, that works. I mean, this alone, I mean, of course you can probably download this, but I've seen like IKEA when they do the stress testing on like their furniture, like when they like, shit down like 50 times.
The drawers.
Yeah. A Source 1v3. And then this is just beautiful. This is fucking beautiful. The TBS socks getting stretched. Oh man.
Serious QC.
The Trapper robot arms. Dude, I wanna have one of these arms. Have you seen them like strap a chair to it and then like?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And this is just fucking sick. Like holy shit!
Whatever
It's like
this
a
is, but
skeleton of a sheep wrapped in carbon fiber
with lights.
and vents on the nose. This looks so dangerous. So yeah. Anyway, Dom Lee's imagination going wild on futuristic TBS test lab. So he's used Blender for it, which is pretty interesting.
It's so widely used now.
Yeah, I think it's open source, right?
Yeah. Like from what I heard, because I don't know how to do these things, but from what I heard, the community behind Blender is what makes it so good.
Okay.
Because everyone's sharing, like, oh, dude, I made this like awesome model. You want to
Okay.
use it? Like, yeah, sure.
Well, I mean that's how you have like exponential growth, right?
Mm-hmm.
No sound. Yeah.
We're not streaming sound.
No, we're not streaming the sound. Yeah, it's just insane. That looks like full face goggles. Yeah, that would be actually sick. Like HD
Iron Man helmet.
Will there be a mini mortal with a longer lead for Tracer? That's actually a good.
We should
We should make one. Good point. Thank you. We'll get right on that. Chat cuts it off. Yeah, just watch it on YouTube. No, sorry, on Facebook. Oh yeah, but the chat cut off the secret chip. So. Cool. Yeah, thank you very much, Dom Lee, for making that. Dom Lee's been like a big fucking troll. He rendered some DJI goggles. He made
TBS goggles.
TBS goggles.
PlayStation
But those are real,
goggles.
right? According to
Paul?
BMS Web, Paul
Yeah.
Bitmata. I mean, he should know. He's been testing them.
I like the Sony one best.
The Sony one was pretty sick, yeah. Dude, I want to, like... I feel so dumb because I hate buying stuff normally,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to buy a PS5 because it looks so good. Just to watch Netflix.
Because it
on
looks so good.
Yeah, it's like it looks so good. I just want to buy one. But on the other hand, there's like a queue, right? You got to queue up here in Hong Kong. You got to pay
Yeah.
people to be in
Yeah.
line and shit.
I think the next batch is in like February or something.
Oh my god. There you go. It's
I don't
like
know,
a
I
Tango
never-
2.
I never buy any consoles, so.
Well, okay, I played Far Cry a lot,
Mm-hmm.
but my TV has like 200 milliseconds latency. So
Yeah,
you
that would
can't
suck.
aim. Like your best bet is to be like auto aim.
Like pointing around.
Yeah, it's like whoa. I don't get the PS5 hype. Okay, neither do I. Like I don't get why people want it so bad.
It
I
shouldn't
just
be that
I
much
just
hype,
like
yeah.
how it looks.
Yeah.
Like if you put a PS4 into the PS5 case, I would prefer that, just because it's gonna be cheaper. What games does it even have as exclusives? I don't know. I don't care. I don't care about games.
They come later.
Man, it
Has
just
to be.
it looks so fucking sick.
Like Metal Gear, like
I don't
Final
know.
Fantasy, whatever.
PS5 console.
And the Gran Turismo, they're always exclusive on PlayStation, right?
They are. I don't know.
I think so.
I'm not like I hate gaming, but just look at this.
Wait, there are two versions?
Yeah. One is the
didn't know.
digital one, and one is the like with the CD-ROM.
One's digital, one's analog.
One's digital, one's analog. Yeah. They're gonna add
Get the
some.
RCA cables.
Oh man, it looks so good. It looks so good. It's such a futuristic design. Yeah, you see, this is like with the DVD drive or Blu-ray or whatever.
It's like the opposite of the Microsoft, the Xbox one.
Yeah, the Xbox is kind of ugly. It's kind of squarish, but again, like I like it, right? The Xbox, what's it called?
I think it's the Xbox One
One?
or One X. Oh shit.
No, Xbox One.
One X.
One X. Oh man, they're just adding more X's.
One X2, one
One
X3.
Is it? No, this is not the one. I'm sorry.
Wait,
No.
what the fuck? What is it?
Xbox
Yeah.
equals trash. Xbox X. There we go.
Oh
Yeah, man.
So they took out one. Okay.
It's
there's
it's
Xbox
pretty
X.
it's pretty cool too. It's like the Mac. That was the super expensive
Yeah,
Mac,
yeah.
right?
The mesh is on top.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It looks like a fucking simple design, but I don't think it is. Like I think it's really well done.
The top is the exhaust, right? And I
I
think
think
some
so,
guy
yeah.
made a TikTok video or some or whatever. He blew vape smoke underneath it, and
Yeah.
then he started
Oh, it
smoking,
came
and then
out?
say like, "Dude, my Xbox is like smoking now," and that caused like so much problems for Xbox.
Okay, for Microsoft.
Yeah, and they had to come out and explain like, "Dude, it was a hoax." People.
The new control is pretty sexy too.
Yeah,
Like with the
pretty
blue
cool.
thing here. Yeah.
Is it RGB?
Archie, oh, it
It has
better
to be.
be. Better be, because otherwise they're gonna have latency problems.
I've only seen it with blue lights.
Yeah, well, but because that's their color, right? Here you see
Yeah.
some blue shades too. Fuck, man. Oh, it looks so gorgeous. Anyway, oh, we didn't even share the screen. So this is the PS5, in case you've been living under a rock, and then the Xbox X. Xbox X. Here. Square. I don't know, man. Proportions are fucking awesome. This looks like some LED magic is going on.
Doubt it. Wait.
Nah, come on.
Could
Gotta
be.
be. It's gotta be. Ooh.
Oh. Let's go digital.
Let's go digital. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's
That
probably...
has to be like the Xbox One X, right?
Okay,
The one we always searched for.
I don't know. This here is probably the digital only.
XS.
XS, yeah. Oh, Series X and Series S. So Series
Ooh.
S is like a smaller, non-CD-ROM version. Yeah, kind of makes sense. Sucks for the game stores.
Screw Microsoft.
Screw Microsoft. Yeah, whatever.
The flight sim is cool.
PS5 is huge, much bigger than in pics. Yeah, man,
Mhm.
it's massive.
Yeah.
But that's why I like it. Like it's like an art piece that you have in your, instead of like fucking having a vase and putting some fucking plants in there that you gotta water every day. No, fuck that. PS5 with RGB. Bananas for scale, yeah. We need bananas for scale. New wing anytime soon. Oh man, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
The PS5 straight looks like a router.
Yeah, but a sexy router. Fucking sexy router.
RGB router.
I bought a Xiaomi router
Mm-hmm.
because the one that we got looks like shit. Oh man, turning into a snob. But it was only like 120 Hong Kong, so
Yeah, of course, it's
20
Xiaomi.
like $20. I'm just so surprised how cheap they can make routers nowadays.
Oh.
Like you couldn't even get the cables that they ship with it for that price from like Amazon. Oh man.
Just buy a PC, I agree.
Yeah,
I
for
agree.
gaming, definitely get a PC. But on the other hand, like for Netflix, why not splurge a little? I got like, oh man, it's like fucking massive graphics card that's just gonna be rendering.
Plus, I hate how on Netflix on computer you cannot play 4K without the software. Like you cannot do 4K on Chrome.
Oh, okay.
You have to download.
There's
the thing,
Chrome,
the app.
Netflix.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Like on your browser, I mean.
Yeah, can you watch Netflix on your browser? I don't know.
What?
And I don't watch 4K either. Like, fuck
What?
that.
Wait a second. What?
I have the app on the phone.
So how do
And,
you
uh,
watch? What?
I have a PS.
Wait, you don't know you can watch Netflix on your computer?
Why would I watch Netflix on my computer when I have a PS4? I'm already way overkill. Like, I don't need to overkill, like triple overkill.
Oh man, this guy.
Why the fuck would I watch Netflix on my
I
browser?
thought you were trolling me for a second. Like, no, he looks fucking genuine.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know. Why the fuck would I watch Netflix on a browser though? Like, there's YouTube on a browser. It's much better, and it's free. Like, seriously, whenever I connect a computer to my TV, I'm gonna torrent some shit. Right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And Netflix, I'm just gonna go beep 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 beep. Done.
Okay. I don't know. I just think like the browser is just a better interface.
I don't know. Well, yeah, the mouse would be cool sometimes.
Yeah.
Because, like, what's annoying on the PS4 is the battery doesn't last that long anymore because it's fucking old now. Like on the controller.
On the controller. Okay.
And the controller is always on. You kind of can't turn it off.
There's no on-off button.
Well, there is, but it turns off the PlayStation, not the controller.
Okay.
So you kind of like always have to have the controller connected, which makes it non-wireless anymore.
Ah.
Like, we had to install some USBs on the sofa just to. Oh man, first world people problems. Does the Immortal T need to be tuned? No. It works for both. It works for both 915 and 868. You go there, see if they have it, and if they don't, you pirate it. Yeah, exactly.
When you buy Trappy a new TV, dude, we have a TV in the office that's not nobody's using.
Nobody's using it.
Get it.
I could probably just bring it home.
You should, instead of like collecting dust here.
Well, just change it out.
Yeah, no
'Cause
one
I'm
will
pretty-
notice.
Like, I'm pretty sure mine doesn't, like, that one here doesn't have that latency issue. I've never seen a
Well,
TV
you have played
that's so
you
slow.
played Fortnite on that TV. Did you notice anything?
I was so bad when I played Fortnite here, so I'm not gonna. But like, I'm good at Far Cry.
Okay.
Just Trappy's first world problems. Yeah, I like to make things complicated so I can solve them.
You can watch Netflix on Chrome. What? I have an app.
Yeah, I got an app. Why would I fucking watch it on Chrome? Just one more password to remember, right? Since we're here for the source frame, what's up with the Source 2? Oh, do you know what's up?
I don't know. Well, we got the feedback,
Oh, really?
didn't we?
I don't know. There's some new shit coming.
Ooh, what did you hit? It's like a mark on the prop.
Oh, probably I hit that guy's face. Ooh.
It's probably from when you land.
All right, cool. So, quick recap. Square's
Let's do
frame,
this.
fluid, 20
20
minutes, 2,000 milliamps. 4S, we use this, but we don't recommend lithium ion. I would suggest a very low C lithium polymer, which coincidentally is the TBS Caipirinha battery. There you go.
And that will give you how much flight time?
40 minutes comfortable.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Like, if you live in the Alps or something, you can probably just bring one pack.
Yeah.
Just fly it all day. 40 minutes of flight is all you can handle anyway in your brain. All right. We're done here, I guess.
Yeah. So we'll update you guys with the production of these things. Then we'll come up with a reasonable price
Yeah, and a pre-order.
and a pre-order.
What's the
And-
rule on TX power up close to the RX? 500 milliwatt too much. Well, just don't get too close. Like, don't let the tips touch. No price yet, but we're gonna figure it out. 2107 cell, maybe the new Tesla cell. Yeah,
And we should probably come up with a name.
yeah. We'll figure it out.
Or something.
Squares.
Squares.
The TBS Squares. Oh man, the Chinese cloners are gonna correct it. It's gonna be the TBS Square, and then
They cannot spell.
yeah, idiots can't even spell. Never cross swords. There you go. It's a Brocode. That's what I learned on Love Island.
Brocode.
I learned all about
Oh my god, these fucking terms.
Dude, there's
Brocode.
like fanny flutters.
What?
Like when
That's
a
an
chick
Aussie
dicks a
thing.
guy, then she gets
What?
fanny flutters.
That's so bad. Oh, dude. That show, man. You gotta stop watching
I
it.
gotta. I'm gonna be like 50 IQs dumber by the time season 2
Oh
is
my
up.
God.
That's for sure. That's for fucking sure. And like, okay, one fucking thing, like the young chicks on that show, they just like you can clearly know, like you know that they don't know what they want, like in a guy. So like because that's like always the question that they get, and it's always the same. Like I want a guy that's down to earth, it's genuine, it's funny.
Down to earth. Didn't even sound like them.
Yeah, exactly. Every fucking chick makes the same
man.
fucking sound and says the same dumb shit. And like there's so many conflicting things. Like I like a guy that's complicated and down to earth and genuine and like smart and like what the fuck? Like just fucking like
Like, what the fuck is down to earth?
it means absolutely fucking nothing. Like he's down to earth means he is impacted by gravity.
He's standing.
He's fucking standing on the ground. He doesn't take off by himself. Fucking hell, man. Anyway,
Where's the show? Don't.
where's the show found? It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. It's called Love Island, and it's just like the dumbest Australians that they could find, or like the most shallow Australians that they could find, all pumped into the same fucking house, and then made to make out with each other.
Down to earth. Short guy.
No, and they all hate the fucking short guy. Like
For what
okay,
reason?
because he's short. And like the height difference between like the guy that she dumps and the guy that she takes is like an inch. I'm like, there's no fucking difference. There's no fucking difference.
Oh,
Man.
love it. Gravity.
Down to earth. It's like I don't know, like I just like watching this shit because you can literally look away for 20 minutes and do some work and then come back and
Not miss a
nothing.
thing.
Nothing. You've missed absolutely fucking nothing. It's like, okay, this whatever. You guys have to watch it, I'm not gonna spoil it. It's fucking amazing. They get selected by the lowest IQ, yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure. Hey man, I do not understand that you offer the brand Beta FPV. The FC and ESC are too weak and defective, too expensive. TBS is a quality brand. I love you. Okay. We offer it because people want it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. In my opinion, Beta FPV is a pretty good brand. I don't know.
Wait,
Have they had quality issues? I don't think so.
Beta FPV, I think the AIOs he's talking about.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Well, we've built quite a few of the 35 amps. The old one, BL Heli S, with a 4-inch pod racer. I mean, they've
Yeah.
been quite solid.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It was a
Can you
small
offer
sample.
the JHEMCU AIO boards? They are much better quality.
that?
Okay.
Really? Some local dealers are carrying that brand, but they look sketchy. AF.
Sounds,
I don't know.
It sounds like something
I
that
don't know.
might fail in like batch 2 or 3.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, there's literally no point to order any other AIOs at this moment. Hashtag leakage. 16mm adapter for TBS VTX and RX. There is a growing market for that. Make one. 16mm. Don't we have one? I think we have one. I think we
We
do.
have a 12. I don't think we have a 16.
12mm? No, that
Wait,
would
what
be
is
way
it?
too small. 16mm adapter. Like 16 by 16.
No, we don't have that. I don't think so.
Okay. Hold up super well. Kebab also had good experiences with it. Okay. Tracer and Unify on one board, please. 420 BL Heli 69 AIO is doing yeah. There you go. Listen to Team Unemployment. Team Unemployed.
He knows.
He knows. He knows what's up. Tiny Sleds makes one, but you're not carrying it.
Okay,
Oh, we're
we'll
not?
get on it.
We'll get on that because we carry everything that he makes. Why the fuck? Tyler, get your shit together. Is the Source 1 V4 as durable and tough as the V3? It's lighter. It's less durable, but it's also lighter. So, I don't know. It remains to be seen. It's a concept frame. It's always been a concept frame. If people think that it's not durable enough, we'll just
I mean, that's always
make
the
it more
struggle,
durable.
right? Durability and
Weight.
flight experience.
yeah, durability versus weight. Gotta get the balance. All right, cool. Quick recap. All right, let's do another quick recap. Watch
Do
Love
this.
Island.
Be down to earth.
Be down to earth because all the chicks will dig you.
Squares. We flew this for 20 minutes, and how long? Wait, how much did we fly?
20 minutes, 2,000 milliamps.
Yeah, and we flew it with that battery.
With that battery, 7,000. So do your own math.
We're gonna come up with a price and a pre-order for this soon.
How's your stomach after yesterday? Thank you for asking. I feel even worse today. I've had like the worst 2 nights of my life, probably. But Wayne is gonna go home pretty soon. He said, right? 20
Yeah.
minutes. So
Yeah.
he's gonna drive me home, so that I don't like.
We'll die in the
I'll
taxi.
I'll shit into his car, not into a taxi. Oh, making fun of wife in the other room watching stupid show. Wife in the other room making fun of me watching TBS Couch. Oh, dude.
You gotta have TBS Couch and Love Island.
Yeah, next to each other, and then we'll have a fucking challenge of who is dumber.
I don't know. These two guys recommended me this show, so I'm watching it.
Yeah, it's very intellectually stimulating. Oh man, are you from Austria? Yes, Austria and Switzerland.
How did you pick that up?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh.
You know, a lot of local pilots ask me, like, dude, like, which part of the U.S. is your boss come? Did your boss
Yeah.
come from?
The European part.
Nowhere.
Oh man, the guy today was from the U.S., right? That like interrupted our flight.
Probably, yeah. Interrupted our flying, yeah. He was.
So are you guys like in university or something? It's like,
Oh man.
no, dude.
He was trying to explain to us like the return to home function.
Yeah, exactly.
So my son told me to just flick a switch and the
Yeah.
drone was just fly back to where it started.
The only thing in that conversation that was missing was like him suggesting you should put a cell phone on it. Then you got like unlimited range.
I
Why
saw
has
it on
nobody
Apple.
ever done that before? It was like exactly that kind of conversation. Just like, hey, have you thought about? It's like, oh, please, no.
He asked me what the props are made out of. I said PC, and he just felt he was confused. Like,
Yeah.
I can't go on after that. Like, you don't know what PC is? Sorry.
Need to work on your Australian accents. No, man. Like,
What is an
When-
Austrian accent?
No, Australian.
Oh, Australian.
Australian accent. Like when Dan was here, Australian accents were cool. But after Love Island, I don't want to be anywhere near a fucking Australian accent. Hey, bro. Oh, fuck, man. Holy shit. I don't know. I think I'm going to stop watching it. I'll give it like another episode today and see like whether they... I don't know. They should put in a fucking nerd. Like just a smart person.
A rich nerd.
A fucking
about
rich
that?
nerd that is not fucking self-centered. Like, literally, the first guy that they put up goes, looks-wise, I'm a 10 out of 10, and character-wise, I'm a 9.95 out of 10. I'm like, and then he goes up, and so he goes up, and the girls that like him have to take a step forward, and then he can pick one of the girls, and none of the girls step forward. And you can clearly see, like, he's offended by that.
Of course. That's okay.
No, he's like, what? What is wrong with you girls? Like, that's what he said. What the fuck, man? Holy shit. You have to watch Households. It is hilarious. Okay. Glad to see Trappy got rid of the COVID. You both have doctorates compared to those air wasters. Yeah, man. Like I don't know. I just feel like they should get in like a smart guy. And whenever they say some dumb shit, he should be like the kind of guy that corrects them.
Man.
Like, no, actually, it's like that.
But that would ruin the show.
No, it would be fucking hilarious. Because I'm pretty sure they would beat him up at some point.
But like the smart guy would not be the down to earth dude.
No, of
Right,
course
'cause he's
not.
always
Of course not.
correcting
He
somebody.
would just be trolling people. Like a roaster kind of guy. Like, you got you scrape
the
your
comedian
knuckles. Did you
style.
walk here?
Damn.
Oh man, I've been watching too much Jeff Ross. I'm stealing all his jokes.
Oh, Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross is so bad. Oh, he's so fucking cruel.
I love the prison one.
Oh, where he roasts the prison dudes.
Yeah.
I just watched the best ofs. Cause he, I don't know. He's like in front of 10 people. This isn't a roast. This is a barbecue. And he's like the only white dude there. He's like, oh man, dude, you're gonna get killed. Another one was he roasted what's his name, the guy that's on the radio with the long hair.
Something Howard.
Yeah, Howard Stern.
Howard Stern.
Exactly. He's like, Howard Stern, you've been on radio so long, you bought Robin at an auction. Oh man. Watch Jeff Ross. It's good fun. I will drive to St. Anton today for some long range. Hopefully I will not freeze to death. Oh dude, you're in for a treat. And it's fucking shut down.
What?
My hometown
Oh
shut
yeah,
down.
yeah, you told me. Yeah. No, Squares is not the official name.
It's not the official name.
We will let you know when we confirm it.
Like a guy that acts gay to get closer to women. Yeah, so that's the 10 out of 10 guy. He's like a supermodel, but like the dumbest person I've ever seen. The name is Corners. Okay, all right. So now we have dude.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna be so fucking educated in dumb shit.
Oh man, next Monday you walk
Yeah.
in, you're gonna be like, bro,
Bruh.
bro,
Bruv. That's like the worst one.
BRUV.
Bruv, yeah. And there's like this thing, I don't know what it was. I was too lazy to Google it. It's like Bogan.
What?
I don't know.
Never heard of that.
Okay, let's Google it right now.
Bogan?
What the fuck is Bogan? It's like an Australian thing. Okay, like,
Oh my god.
what's a bogan? Are you a bogan? Okay, so it's
So it's like rednecks for Australia.
yeah, it looks like white trash. Oh, you see, laid back, down to earth,
surfer bros.
surfer bros,
The tough talk rock hunters.
Australian stereotypes. Okay, what's a bogan? A type of Australian that stereotyped as bogan can usually be defined as a trailer park trash. Yeah, white trash. There we go.
There we go.
And low life names like Lee, I don't know. They can usually be found on street corners with a large group of people wearing jean shorts and thongs holding a stubby of VB. I guess VB is a beer. Okay.
Bogans are the best.
Bogans are the best. Okay. Next to TBS couch, dress and act like that show.
Skadoosh, bruh.
Can use my V3 TBS Tango II today for some long range flying. Alright, man, enjoy. Alright, dudes, we gotta go. Otherwise, we gotta do another recap, and we can't do another recap. Alright. Dude, we've been on this for an hour now. Talking about Love Island. Holy shit. Have a good one, guys.
Stay down to earth.
Stay down to earth.